guys, welcome to another episode of Car Vibes. Alright, enough of Mandel grooming. Drive.
I get more beard people.
So today is World Post Day. Happy World Post Day!
World Post?
Post Day. Now, as you all know, or should know, I work at the post office, so they didn't do anything much
Don't
for
say
today.
post office.
I work at the post office. It is the post office.
You work at the headquarters of Jamaica
It is
Post
the
Corp.
post office.
I don't call it post office. The people should make it sound like a lily place. She work at the headquarters of the entire postal agency in Jamaica.
I don't do any big job. I do a small job. Anyways,
No, she's
so
supposed to start running the company.
that's not true. That will never happen. No, I put together a little thing for you guys to know about Jamaica Post, right? So the post office in Jamaica.
Pretty sure I know another.
So let's begin. The Post and Telecommunications Department, also known as Jamaica Post, with its main office located at 6 to 10 South Camp Road in Kingston.
That's how she work.
It is in charge of overseeing network of close to 400 post offices and postal agencies on the island of Jamaica.
Yeah, must she in charge of?
That's not true.
Over 400 different.
Why are you telling lies? Literally, I'm a records officer, people. What could I be in charge of?
I have 400.
That's not true. Anyways, where was I?
Listen to her.
Jamaica Post falls under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Science, Energy and Technology as a department of government, right?
Why?
The Postal Corporation of Jamaica, Post Corp, a second organization, was established and registered in 2000. The Postal Corporation of Jamaica is in charge with making Jamaica's postal service a successful, cutting-edge and effective organization. To this end, they collaborate, which is the Post and Telecommunication Department and Post Corp, closely with each other, right? So Post Corp and PTD for short, they work closely with each other, but they're not one organization, they're separate.
Alright guys, so she's not giving no thieving information. This information you can find on the internet.
On the website, if you type in Jamaica Post,
Yes.
this is information that you can find.
So, she's not getting no trouble.
Next,
Disclaimer.
where was I? In Jamaica, there are more than 400 postal points. These consist of 164 postal agencies and 237 post offices. Alright?
Question. I have to ask. So which one you work for, the agency or the offices?
The offices.
The offices.
Yeah, I don't work. I don't have any relation with any postal agencies, but we do send stuff there because should in case the post office is extremely far, the postal agencies where they.
So you still collaborate with them.
Yeah, we still have to collaborate.
Alright. Cool.
Alright, so next. Post office provides postal and business services such as bill payment, faster local and international letter delivery, parcel. You have the part to pay for express, yes.
Okay.
Delivery, parcel delivery, postage sale, and of course, historic stamps. They sell historic stamps or current stamps. Anyone you want to choose. Also, you can buy stamps for NIS there, and I think for NIS you can buy stamps there to show your NIS for yourself, so when you reach up in age you can always get some money back, right?
Want the pension? Can do that too? Or you're gonna need stamps?
I'm not so sure about the pension. I shall come back with that. Next, history of the post office. No, the postal service was started in Jamaica on October the 31st, 1671, making the island the first British colony to have an established post office. Gabriel Martin was also appointed the first postmaster general in Jamaica in that same period. Additionally, the first post office was built in the then capital.
Spanish no?
Yes, but what was the name of the capital before it was Spanish, Fernando?
Hold on. This. Which year you say? What year? It depends on the year.
This was 1671.
The Port Royal.
What?
I put no Port Royal.
Alright, The then capital, Saint Diego
What?
de la Vega.
Oh, San Diego de la Vega. No. For real?
That was the first.
Puerto Rico wasn't the capital for Jamaica.
It was the pirate capital for sure.
Yeah. It was the
Now known as Spanish Town and operated as a sub-branch of the British Post Office. Edward Dismore was later named Postmaster General in 1754 as a result of the growing demand of dependable mail service that accompanied the rising economy fueled by sugar exports.
And how much you get paid?
The island was then covered by a network of post offices, many of which are still in use today. Guarantee you government need to do something about them because a lot of these buildings are legitimately falling apart.
Yeah, me see.
No. Next, the main post office was relocated from Spanish Town to Harbour Street in Kingston in 1976, and it attained full administration and operational independence with the British Post Office in 1860, ending its status as a sub-branch. Additionally, distinctive Jamaican postage stamps were first issued that year to replace the British stamps that were previously used. So Jamaica stamp made them own stamp, you get me? Really? Next, the General Post Office.
Oh, statement. So as you can see, guys, Jamaica is the first, the best, and the worst in a lot of things. We have the first postal place in the Caribbean. You get me, I said? The best at least. The most churches per square mile. The most rum bars per square mile.
Crime rate.
The most crime rate per square mile. You can check that statistics. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Currently, women are on the rise of being killed.
That too. And the best athletes per square mile. Hands down.
Per square mile. We be producing at least per square mile, Manda?
We have to say square mile like everything. We have to use a common unit of measurement.
Alright.
Per square mile.
Alright.
The best and the worst.
Alright, here, that's what Manda said. Alright, next.
First train in the Caribbean. And first country to have electricity in the Caribbean.
I think we were on the one before United States, right?
Yeah,
for electricity.
Not
Which
electricity,
is
a train.
A train? Who's
Sure.
one of those?
One of them. No man, you still have electricity.
No, it's one of them. Alright, so next, the General Post Office on King Street in downtown Kingston became the new location of the main post office after 1907. Earthquake, which significantly damaged the nation's capital. However, this location quickly proved insufficient due to an increase in mail volumes. Therefore, plans were made to create a new head office facility that would also include an automated central sorting office. The sorting facility was fully operational by the time construction on this new structure was completed in 1990. Now,
that is where
today, the machine that was used to sort the mails are no longer working. I was told it stopped working a couple years back, before I started, but the structure is still there and everything. And a lot of people say it's better that it's not working because, as you know, machines make a lot of noise, and it gets pretty noisy, I was told. So yeah. So, significant dates in Jamaica's postal history. 1671, the first Jamaican post office established in Spanish Town under the King Charles II, with Gabriel Martin appointed the first Postmaster General in Jamaica.
Richmond.
1746, the Jamaica straight line hand stamp appeared on letters showing their point of origin. 1754, Edward Dismore appointed Postmaster General of Jamaica. 1776, the post office relocated from Spanish Town to Kingston. 1801, the ship letter hand stamp appears on letters so that correct postage rates could be collected. Correct postage rates. Next, 1860, Jamaican stamps replaced British stamps. 1877, official postcards from Britain are introduced in Jamaica. And yes, back then postcard was the hit thing. guys.
Oh,
But the
yeah.
young ones, postcards were the hit things. Alright?
I love you in a little note. And send, you know?
Next, 1900. Jamaica's first pictorial stamp showing, what is this? Landovery Falls appears. What is that? Landovery. Yeah. I think that is that. I'm trying to remember if I've seen that one before.
Yeah,
Probably
me
on
hear
the
about it a
internet.
lot. Hear about it, not a lot, but me hear about it.
Alright. So 1907, the main post office on Harbour Street in Kingston was damaged by an earthquake and later moved to King Street. 1907.
Okay.
1980, the post office administrative headquarters established on South Camp Road. So for all those who work on the Camp Road post office and don't know, the building was established from 1980.
It's this big building with Sutherland. When I rent it out, them rent it out to Sutherland. Them rich, you know.
We're not rich.
So them rent it out to Sutherland. And Sutherland is a global company. Just
1980 again, Central Sorting Office constructed.
anywhere for Sutherland.
1995, the Postal Corporation of Jamaica Limited Postcarp was registered. Is this? Okay, and then in 2000, Postcarp begins operation. So previously I said it was registered in 2000, but apparently it was registered in 1995 and it began operations in 2000. Yeah, so that's all that one. And then 2001, local next day service was introduced, otherwise known as Zip Mail. And if you're not aware of Zip Mail is a fast delivery service locally. So for example, if Mandel was living in say Mandel was living in St. Thomas and I'm living in town and I want to send him some clothes, then I would pack up that and package it and pay it for it at the post office and then send it off.
Where drive come from?
And then it will be sent to either Yalas PO if that's where it is, or Marant Bay PO, that's where it is, or Port Maria PO if that's where it is. Then he would go to any one of those and he can go there and pick it up. It's very cheap, it's not expensive. I think it's depending on how much pound it is, I think. No, disclaimer about that now. There's a cutoff point which I don't think we advertise enough. I think there's a 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock cutoff point, so you have to bring in your package before that, because they will start processing and then send it off to Central Sorting Office to be dispatched to whichever post office you need to go to. So if you come, that post office closes at 5 and you say, alright, I have time, you're gonna come at 4 o'clock, your package is not going to be processed the next day to go to Mandel. It's going to be processed the day after that, right? So just bear that in mind. If you're going to use it, and you want a next day service, you have to go there early. Can't go after the time.
It's not on the website?
I should think it's on the website, but Jamaicans don't like to read. No, next, 2004, Ligani Post Mall officially opened, introducing a new business model for the post office. 2010, received quality management certification from the Universal Postal Union, the governing body for postal administration worldwide, right? And in 2012, a modern centralized customer service unit is created, online tools introduced, making the process of resolving customer queries more efficient. Now, a lot of persons are going to debate on that one, but I'm not going to touch it. Alright, now, why are you laughing? So, products that the post office provides, or services that they provide. Of course, I just talk about Zip Mail, right? So Zip Mail, as I said, is a next day service. However, there's a catch to it. You have to bring it back before a certain point, right?
Everything has a catch.
Everything has a catch to it, but this is good for local businesses, for especially persons who use online business. You can use the post office to send your packages all over the island instead of
So question, is it the agency that takes care of that one or the regular post office?
The regular post office. I mean, if you wanted to go to a postal agency, you could always request for it to do so, because we aim to please customers, but
So
post
the
office is selling
just to
post office.
confirm, the agencies are inline, the cribbits and corners, while the post office is more central.
Central, yes, but a lot of post office though they're not really central because when I used to live in St. Thomas.
So 14 parishes.
When I used to live in St. Thomas, Port Maria one was legit built. It's in a corner, all the way up on a hill. It was right across from the police station, you know. But the police station was still hidden to me because if I'm new to the area, I would never see that police station. I would never see the post office. The post office was like a little board up house. Legitly. So not to say I'm not sure if it looks the same. No, I haven't been there for a while. But a lot of the post office looks like that. They're in some corner or they're a little bit out of reach for some people. So we also have mobile postal. There is a van. It's a postal van. It has a lot of packages, and if you wish to request for it to be picked up at a certain point, you will meet the van and you collect your package, etc. So you have other stuff like that.
I see all the post office them, all the postal agents them.
Well, some of them are concrete. Some of them are concrete. I won't go as far to say all of them are, but they're in good condition. They should be in good condition, but we all know this is Jamaica. So, yeah. Alright, so where was I next? Registered mail. So, a secure way to send your important letters and parcels. When you register your mail item, you receive added security. And in the event of loss, and it only takes 2 to 3 days for delivery. Roughly takes 2 to 3 days, you know, for delivery. Where is it? No, you have parcels that say where you send and receive packages locally, 2 to 3 days. It's same like zip mail, but not the same because zip mail still they still say zip mail move a lot faster.
Yeah.
Right? Now, for overseas now, we have fast track. Now, this is not the post office. This is postcard. This is postcard. Now, fast track is a guaranteed, quick and easy way to send your documents to countries in Asia, Western Europe, Africa, Latin America, and most of the Caribbean. This service will offer customers a guaranteed delivery from turning page Jamaica to the designated countries. It is cost effective and you can easily track your mailed items, right? So that is one of our international services. Another would be International Express Mail Service, otherwise known as EMS. Now, ship documents and packages using EMS to 17 countries in the Caribbean, North America, Europe, and Latin America, and you have your item arrive in 3 to 5 business days. Now, a lot of persons have said that the services are it does arrive in 1 week time. In certain instances there are delays. Please remember, yes, we're gonna have some delays 1 and 2 times, but the accuracy is standard. It's 1 week. Now, international registered mail, which is the same as registered mail, but this is overseas. Now, you register your imported document and benefit from online tracking, customer service assistant, added protection, and limited in the unlikely event of loss or damage. So you limit the damage or loss of your package, and it takes 7 to 14 business days for arrival in the designated country. So this is basically 2 weeks. I'm gonna put it up to the exact hour. So 2 weeks, and it goes to the country that you want it to go. That's registered, international registered mail.
Is it that the person will get it in 2 weeks, or
it will be sent to the next post office overseas in
within
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, so it probably take a month, or probably 2 weeks.
Depending
and
on
2
where
days.
you want it to be sent to. But here, once we ship it off here,
2 weeks.
And it lands on international waters, it is up to the post office on that end to start getting in touch. We still get in touch with the customer if they ask any queries. We have tracking number for you provided to you, so you can always ask USPS or any other postal service that you wish for it to go to.
Essentially MD.
to use. All right. Next is international parcels. Choose from 2 options to send your parcels overseas. Ordinary by air is treated as priority and takes approximately 14 business days to reach the destination country. Surface airlift or sail is a non-priority mail service and usually takes 6 to 8 weeks to arrive in the destination country. Right, so it takes longer because there's no one straight flight. Right, so when it goes to one airport, Jamaica customs have to check. Then it's leave from that, goes to another. Their customs have to check. Leave from there, go to another place, another customs area have to check. So it goes to a lot of custom checks. Checks.
So like
It's a package going through it, not you. The second option, express mail service is offered to select countries and it takes 3 to 5 business days to arrive in the destination country. Bear in mind it says select, right? So it's not all over the globe. For 3 to 5 business days. No matter what option you choose, you will be able to access online tracking and customer service assistance. There are a lot of customer service agents on the floor. So yeah, you'll be able to get somebody. Or if you're not able to get someone on the phone, not to worry. If you come to the South Camp Road customer service lobby, you'll be able to get somebody because there's someone always there to assist. And lastly, click and ship. Like it, love it, click it, ship it, whatever. No, this is
bread and butter.
This is what you call it?
Your bread and butter.
Man, keep quiet now. This is the same as rocket ship and the ship me.
Your bread and butter.
Where there's another one. Is another one?
Ship it.
Expedite shipping is the same as that one. You order online, you sign up first of all, sorry. You sign up, you order online, you put in your correct address that is given to you with your unique character number, and you track your package, wait until it reaches at the warehouse, wait for confirmation that it's received, and if you're not getting, because it's man-made object, so you might not get a notification, you always can call customer care service, get them, ask them, was this package received? Or if not, you can always directly contact the warehouse yourself and ask if the package was received, because we are now able to give out the warehouse email address and they actually respond to you promptly. Now, what else was I saying?
Your bread and butter.
Click and ship, because click and ship is co-opt with the post office. All the locations are post offices, right? They're sent to post offices. So
not postal agencies.
I'm not sure about postal agencies, but I know post offices, they send them to post offices. If you want to know if Click and Ship is in your area, you can always call to find out, or just ask your post office if they're registered with if Click and Ship goes there. They would have to ask, of course, because not all places are equipped to hold Click and Ship packages, because packages like those are very high valued, right? They're very valuable, right? People spend a lot of money on them. Not to say that other packages don't spend money on them, but these packages are coming from far. So we
come from far.
Far in. They're coming from far. So they have to have special handling and special storage to keep them in. So yes, so that is it for the Jamaica Post information. I gave you some history, some key points of what happened, what they offered. I hope
the fact that she's soon run the company.
That's not true. No, I hope you learn a few things from this little thing. And once again, it was just my segment. It was no Mandel segment.
I was just listening.
There's no Mandel segment. But I hope you learn a few stuff about the post office. And I really hope that you can appreciate how valuable the post office is. Because trust me, without WhatsApp and all those things, letters was the hit thing,
I
and
love
letters
you.
are still being sent today. It might not be that high volume like that they were getting back then, but it is still being sent around, and we still need parcels. You still need to send certain stuff from one family member to the other. So I do recommend you guys using the post office. And what else was I gonna say?
Tell them say Julie sent it.
No, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody that. As a matter of fact, I hardly know if I don't even know if my entire office know my name is Julie. People call me by different names.
No.
They call me by different names.
Tell
So
them say Julie
it's
sent
only
it.
persons from my section will know my name. But other than that, I don't think people know my name. They know my face, but not my name. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Depending on how long you tune in for.
Alright, sorry.
But I hope you take something away from this, and happy Post Day or World Post Day. Anyone you wanna put it? Monday and the final words.
I breathe her.
Oh my God. Bye guys.
Pick up on yourself.